Okay, boys and girls, let's get ready to do some math. So as you know, we have our math strategies. Make sure you're practicing your math strategies every day using a tense frame, drawing a picture, using objects, using your fingers, a number line, a number sentence, a number bond, and showing parts, okay? So as you know, we are in Module 4 of our math unit, and here are some of our overall goals of our math unit. Using different strategies, solving word problems, finding numbers that make 10, decomposing numbers, and fluency. Okay? Today we're going to be doing a little bit of both of finding numbers that make 10 and decomposing, because today we're going to decompose the number 10 using pictures and a number bond. But before we get started, let's go over some of our vocabulary words. This word is add. When you add, you put numbers together. You're putting numbers together. This word is sum. The sum is the total of the numbers that you add. Okay, so if you add a 3 and a 1, the sum will be 4 because those two numbers together equal 4. The last word we're going to go over is compose. When you compose, you use the two parts to make your whole. So you have to find the two parts that you use to make your whole. You're putting together numbers to make your whole. Okay, now let's get started. So today, boys and girls, I said we are going to be finding ways to make 10 by coloring some and not coloring some, or coloring some and leaving and coloring some a different color. We're also going to be using our number bond, okay? So, first things first, let's draw a picture. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I'm going to write the number on the top so I don't get confused. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I have 10 circles because today we're going to find out different ways to make 10. Okay, so now let's pay attention. I'm going to just pick a number. I want to color some red. So let's pretend I have some balls and I want to color some red. I'm going to color 5 red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 5 red. I'm going to color the rest black. Let me just color them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I colored some red and I colored some black. So what does that tell me about the number 10? Okay? So that tells me that 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 equals 10 because I have 5 red and 5 black, and all together I have 10. Now let's use our number bond. How many do I have all together? If you said 10, you were right. All together, I have 10. So I'm going to put the 10 in my whole. Now, how many do I have in my parts? I have 5 because I have 5 colored red. Now, how many do I have in my other part? I have 5 because I have 5 colored black. And that lets me know that 5 plus 5 equals 10. Another way I can show you that is by using my cubes. So if I have some cubes and I have 5 that are yellow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 that are red, all together I have 10 cubes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Because 5 plus 5 equals 10. All right, boys and girls, let's try another one. Erase, erase. This time I want you to get your whiteboard because you're going to try it with me. So first, I want you to draw 10 circles. Draw your 10 circles. And I'm just going to pick a number. I'm going to pick the number maybe 7. I'm going to pick the number 7. So I'm going to color some red and some black. I'm going to color 7 red. 1, 2, do it with me. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 red circles. Now I'm going to color the rest black. Let's just color the rest black. What does that tell me about 10? If you said that means 7 plus 1, 2, 3, 3 more equals 10, you are right, because 7 plus 3 equals 10. And I know that because I have 7 red and 3 blacks, and all together I have 10. So now let's fill in our number bond. How many do I have all together in my whole? 10. How many did I color red? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I colored 7 red. How many did I color black? I colored 3 black. What does that tell you about 7 and 3? 7 and 3 makes 10. And I can show you that with my cubes because I have 7 cubes right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 3 cubes over here. And that equals 10. Let's count. 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, boys and girls. Now you're going to try this one a little bit by yourself, and we're going to self-assess together. So I want you to make sure you have 10 circles because that's the number we're working with today. And we're going to pick a number. So I'm going to say you have 10 circles, and you colored 8 of them red. You colored 8 of them red. What's the other part that you're looking for? So let's see. So I have 10 circles all together. I'm going to color 8 red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I have to color some black. So I'm going to color some black. 1, 2. What does that tell you about 10? Yep, it tells you that 8 plus 2 more, or 8 plus 2 equals 10. So let's pull out our number bond. All together, I have 10. I have 8 that are red, and then I have 2 that are black. That tells me that 8 plus 2 equals 10. And I can show you this with my cubes because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cubes plus 2 more cubes equals 10. Let's count to be sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? All right, boys and girls, I want you to get started on your exit ticket, and then I want you to self-assess. All right? So I'll see you tomorrow.